Man, we have a treat for you guys today. I've been working on something, probably wondering what it is. All right, you probably guessed by the title. Maybe you didn't. Anyway, we got something exciting for you today. First, we're going to roll the intro, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm super excited about this. We've been waiting a long time for this, and I thought I'd tell you guys about it because I've been excited about it. It's been hard to keep under wraps, and frankly, I think you'll be excited about it too. So if you haven't noticed, down here in the corner, we've got a little bit of a new watermark, and that's the new logo. All right, well, cat's out of the bag. I might as well show you. Okay, so what we have here is we have the new logo for the channel. So you guys can see it. Looks nice. It's professionally done, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about GeigerWerks and what it was like to work with Matt. So anyway, without further ado, we'll get into it. So when designing this logo, I wanted something that looked really professional and clean and would stand the test of time. So I asked for things like, color palette. I also made sure that it was only 3 colors at maximum. And the reason for that is when you actually get stuff printed or any kind of physical merchandise, you want to keep the number of colors down because the more colors you have, the more expensive it will be to reproduce. So that's why you see a lot of businesses just going with a simple black and white logo. Anybody who's worked for a large firm that has a branding department or a marketing department knows that you kind of have a primary official logo that has all the colors in it. Then you have one that's for print media, and usually that is 3 or less colors, and sometimes it might just be a black image, and then another one that's an inverse image where it's meant for white to be used on a black background or a dark background. So with that, that's one of the things I asked Matt and GeigerWerks to produce for me, was something that I could reproduce at a cheap cost and would actually hold up through the test of time and would be easy to print and use for other uses as well. So one of the things I did was I went out and ordered new promotional cards. So I took some Staples orders and got new promotional cards made up to replace the old ones. I also am going to get some customized stencils so I can actually label my gear with that branding. So that's great. It's going to be a big asset, and the logo is designed to be used as a stencil as well. So that really helps. I've already got that built in. I don't have to get somebody to design one. Then we also looked at stickers and ways to put actual labels on my gear as well. I also have a little image here on the monitor that I'm using to record myself, and that's able to accept branding in the background, so I put it on there too. So you can see that these files get used a lot, and it's worth hiring somebody who's professional to do these things. Now, I didn't receive any promotional consideration for telling you about GeigerWerks today, and obviously I'm happy with their work. If you'd like to check them out, then go ahead. The link's in the description below, and I'm sure they'd be glad to hear from you. It was a great process. We went through a period of probably a couple weeks going back and forth with various sketches, then narrowing those sketches to just a few that were promising ideas, and then developing those further. A logo is much more about how it looks at a distance as well as up close, and making sure that people can actually interpret what you want them to interpret from it. So it's just as much about the positive space as it is about the negative space. And to explain a little bit of what I mean about that is, if you look at the FedEx logo, you'll see that there's actually an arrow embedded between the E and the X in FedEx at the end. And that arrow is designed to intonate motion and to give the feeling of velocity. So that's a brilliant use of negative space, and it's one of the ones that I gave as an example when we went through this design process. So I hope that you guys like it. You'll see it in the intros, and you'll see it down there in the watermark and several other places as well. So if you guys would like to see some other uses of it, just let me know. And I look forward to showing you more new stuff in the future. All right, remember to like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and I'll see you next time.